Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more
deal. Newcastle were obviously
muted. It's muted. Love for that. All right, big up yourself, man. Big up the whole Metric community. Big up everyone inside. Yeah. You know I'm always showing up for you, lot, man, regardless, man. Obviously, Ben Jacobs just come out yesterday and he's speaking about the Garnacho situation. Love for that, Mustafa, man. Love for that. Got Ben Jacobs speaking about the Garnacho situation. He speaks a bit about Sesko as well. I'm going to play the vid and then we're going to dive straight in. I know you lot have seen Garnacho's agreed personal terms as well. It's gone bananas, mate. So the sales are looking like they're going to start moving. So let me play the Ben Jacobs video and then we're going to get straight into it, my guys. You understand? Here we go. Cool.
Manchester United, he's agreed personal terms. It's going to be a 5-year deal. Newcastle were obviously very aggressive. Two different tactics. Newcastle tried to agree a package quickly with Leipzig and then hoped Man United backed off. But 24 hours later, they did the opposite. They entered the race formally. And now Sesko is waiting for an agreement in principle between Leipzig and Manchester United. The good news, I'm told, is the clubs are not far off. And there was progress last night. As a consequence, Manchester United feel this deal will now happen. Newcastle United have actually kept a representative in Germany in case there's any twist. But I think Manchester United made a real statement with their opening bid because they met the valuation of Leipzig in terms of the fixed fee, 75 million euros that was quoted to them before they bid, and the overall package of roughly 85 million euros. Newcastle's bid has been accepted. Interestingly, it wasn't, despite German reports, 90 million euros. It was actually 82.5 million euros plus 2.5 million in add-ons. So my read in hindsight is that Leipzig inflated the bid from Newcastle, knowing Manchester United were coming in, to try and get them to go to 90. They've now accepted 85 from Newcastle. Of course, it's not just about the number, it's about the structure as well. But Manchester United's valuation, at least, we'll have to wait and see on things like payment terms. But the valuation is already at 85 million euros, the same 85 million euros that has been accepted on the Newcastle side. So this is why Manchester United are confident. And I'm told that an agreement in principle between Manchester United and Leipzig for Benjamin Seskodue is now imminent.
You know what? I think it's going to happen, obviously. And it's a shame, though, because the position that Newcastle have put themselves into, it looks like, despite the Champions League progress, they're going to be in a situation where they might not be able to have a new striker at all. I personally believe that.
So my understanding here is Chelsea have now opened formal talks for Alejandro Garnacho. It's an initial stage. And obviously if Sesko gets done, and that's where Manchester United are putting their energy at the moment, they're going to need a bit of a fire sale. And clubs rightly believe towards the end of this window, prices are going to drop. So Garnacho wants to stay in the Premier League. He wants to move to Chelsea. Villa could be there as well. Price in January was 60 million, too high for Chelsea, too high for Napoli. Then this summer, Napoli didn't make a new formal bid. Garnacho communicated he wants to stay in the Premier League, and now he's waiting for options. Could Tottenham consider him at the right price? It's not unthinkable, but nothing is developing now. Villa and Chelsea, but Garnacho wants Chelsea. It will all come down to price. Chelsea's valuation starts at 35 million. And still Manchester United are looking for a ballpark of between 40 and 50 millions. There will be an initial gulf in valuation, but is there a scenario where Manchester United need the money? It's pure profit on the books, so the price could drop. And I also don't think it's unthinkable late in the window if a solution's not found that Manchester United do a near identical deal to the Jadon Sancho one, where it's a loan with an obligation, wage coverage, but that obligation can be overridden by a penalty. And then, of course, if Chelsea get a try before they buy and think in a year's time, maybe Tyreek George doesn't leave, Giovanni Quenda's arriving, Pedro Neto might switch to the left-hand side because Esteval William might be used on the right, and you've got Jamie Gittins. So I don't think Chelsea are against that scenario of the Sancho type formula. But for now, Manchester United's main priority is permanence and pure profit.
If I speak.
Yeah, man,
Anyway,
as you can see, man, that's
thanks for that, Lloyd, Ben, for keeping us informed.
Obviously, he's gone on to agree terms now. Do you get it? So he was saying that they've open talks. He broke the news. He's having a generational run. See, Ben Jacobs, he's never had this run in his life, mate. I'm telling you. He was a fraud. No one rated Ben Jacobs before. Now he's just gone bananas and he's having a generational run. I'm telling you guys. So big up Ben Jacobs, man. He's gone on and said things, and everything he's saying is coming into play as well. And he came out yesterday as well and said about the price. This was the price with Garnacho. Look, Chelsea have been told by United that a cash deal is the only option. So you see what happened with Sancho? All this obligation, and then you can opt out of it for 5 million with a loan. None of that, bro. We need the money. Cash deals only, no loan. So you lot come in here, there's no swap deal as well. They keep talking about Nkunku and Jackson. Forget about that. We want our money. That's it. We don't want none of your players. Just give us the money. Straight transaction. See you later, bro. They keep trying to force Nkunku on us, force Jackson. We don't want these guys. So that's what Sam Wallace is saying. And then you obviously got breaking now. Man United have set their price at 50 million for Garnacho. Madueke is the benchmark. So we're looking at the Madueke deal. Garnacho was way better than Madueke and Gittins. He's got better stats than them. And obviously, they're gone for more than 50. Gittins went for 55. Garnacho went for 52. Sorry, Madueke. And then obviously Ben Jacobs, who broke the story. He's the one that broke the story on Garnacho. And he said 50 million is what Man United want now. It was gone down from 60 million in January. Formal talks now ongoing with Chelsea, hoping for a price drop as Man United look to sell. Garnacho waiting for an agreement. He expects the move to happen. As we know as well, since all them articles have come out, and this morning, we've just had Fabrizio come out and say that Garnacho has agreed terms to sign for Chelsea Football Club. So, guys, this is moving very fast. And one thing about Chelsea, they're not on this jolt thing. They always move fast when they want their players. Literally, it always moves quick. So I can see something happening real quick with this Chelsea thing. I'll be real with you lot. I'm going to share my screen and show you lot what's really going on. But we need that 50 million, man. Remember, Garnacho was pure profit. So if we get 50 million, we could go out there and spend 150 this window. This window, bro. And everything's installments anyway. But you know we're Klarna FC. So, mate, by the time we've ended up spending that, we're laughing, mate. Look at this. This is the stuff about Garnacho. 14 minutes ago, Fabrizio Romano, Garnacho has agreed every detail of personal terms with Chelsea. Deal done on player side. He only wants Chelsea as revealed here since July. Talks with Man United about fee will follow soon. Chelsea pursue both Garnacho and Simmons as revealed. So look at that. They want Simmons and Garnacho. Listen, we need to hit the likes, my peoples, man. The likes are not adding up. We've got more people in the chat than likes. It doesn't make no sense. Hit the likes, my peoples. Come on. Let's go. So this is what's going on, man. This is the bomb of the morning. Personal terms are done. They're agreed. You understand? They're agreed, man. He wants to go Chelsea. Chelsea won him. Ben Jacobs has said that his agreement is waiting to happen. So things are brewing, Bev. Things are brewing with Garnacho, man. And I'm telling you, he's our main asset right now. Everyone's talking about Sancho and Anthony, bro. Garnacho is pure profit from our academy. When he goes, Baleba could happen. All of these guys, these big signings can really happen. We can kick on after this because he is really pure profit from our academy and we can spend 3 times whatever we sell him for. So that's the situation with Garnacho, man. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man. I hope he goes, man. I hope he goes. Talks to Man United about fee will follow soon. Obviously, they opened initial talks already, so it's gonna happen anytime soon. You get me? We're gonna see what happens with this. Yeah, bro, it's going off, man. This Garnacho thing is really picking up, man. It's really picking up. Let's see what else has come out of that thing. When you get in a big club, you don't get bullied. It's just the Man United stuff. I'm going to show you what the other news that's come out about United as well. But yeah, this Garnacho thing, he has to go for 50 million minimum. I'm telling you like this now. This is about Sesko. He will soon favour Ollie Watkins because of his age. He's ceiling for growth and opportunity to work alongside Cunha and Mbumo. That's why we favoured the boy Sesko. Remember, guys, Sesko's having his medical today and he's signing today. So he's going to sign today, have his medical, and he's going to get unveiled tomorrow when we play Fiorentina at 12:45. So make sure you look out for that one day. You're going to see Sesko signed, etc. So yeah, it's going bananas, man. It's going bananas. Sesko said to got his medical today. If you missed it last night, Hojlund's looking like he's going to go on loan, option to buy. Milan are looking for a striker to bring in and have Hojlund as an option. So Hojlund might end up going there, but the main news is Garnacho. Let's maybe leave it on Garnacho, and then we're going to get a few of these comments, these messages, and then we'll get into the rest of the stuff. There's so much to talk about, guys. This is only the beginning. Only to talk about. I understand Garnacho has agreed details, man. This is madness. It's finally picking up, bro. We were sitting there, no sells, no sells. Even Chelsea, they was on some, we're going to come to you lot in the last bit of the window. Nah, bro. They've had to come through now. So let them come through now. Get Garnacho out the way. Then we can deal with them one by one. And guys, Anthony, he's linked with a move with Benfica now. So he's linked with clubs. Hojlund, he's linked with a loan out or whatever. So everyone's getting linked with different things. There's people that's getting linked with moves away now. So the whole Freedom 5 plus Hojlund are getting linked to moves away. And this one is stepping up the most. Like I said, and even when you look at, this is why I'm saying he has to be 50 million, yeah? Because they're saying that Madueke is the benchmark. So look at Garnacho's stats in the last 2 seasons compared to Madueke's. Look at that. 11 goals. 6 goals, 11 goals, 10 assists. Madueke's got 11 goals, 4 assists. That was last season. The season before that, Garnacho scored 10 goals, 5 assists. Madueke scored 8 goals, 3 assists. Bro, this geezer's way better than him. And he went for 52 million. Look at Gittins. Gittins is even worse. Look at Garnacho. 11 goals, 10 assists. Gittins got 12 goals, 3 assists. The season before that, he got 10 goals, 5 assists. Gittins got 2 goals. 5. Bro, he's killing all of them. And Gittins, the geezer on the right, he went for 55 million to Chelsea. Madueke in the middle went for 52 million. And Garnacho's younger than all of them. Come on, man. You have to. And this is Chelsea we're dealing with. Chelsea sold one for 52 and bought one for 55. And Garnacho's got better stats than both of them. So, yeah, man, go and get him, man. I'll say 45 million minimum. 45 million minimum is what I would take for Garnacho. I think we should be getting our 50, though. If this is what Chelsea's on, we should be getting our 50 out of them. But 45 million minimum. But like I said, there's agreement. Garnacho is waiting for an agreement. He's already agreed personal terms. He's just waiting for the clubs to agree on a fee and he can go. He only wants Chelsea. He doesn't want to go nowhere else. Ornstein came out yesterday and said Chelsea, or he would rather stay at Old Trafford. I don't know if there's any room for him at Old Trafford. He's been sitting on the bench for Argentina. Remember, it's a World Cup here. He sits on the bench more time for Argentina. If he comes back to Old Trafford, I can't see how he's going to get any playing time. So I don't know if it's a good idea for him to say that he'll go back to Old Trafford. You know what I mean? And if you look at that, Chelsea have stepped up talks with Man United over a deal to sign Garnacho. Clubs in touch on topic for some time and now advancing amid Sesko joining. 21-year-old winger wants Chelsea or nothing and expects move to happen. He wants Chelsea or bust. If it's not Chelsea, I'm not going. That's what he's on. So he's trying to flop the whole move, but I can't see him. If Chelsea don't pay it, what happens then? Because I can't see him sitting on the bench because you're not going to play, brother. You know you're not going to play. Amrin knows you're not going to play. You saw what Amrin done to you in the Manchester derby and Rashford. He benched my man out for the whole season, more or less. So I don't know, man, but that's what my man is screaming. He's saying he wants Chelsea or nothing. Literally. That's a bold thing to put out there, you know. And then Fabrizio's come out and said the same thing. Fabrizio's come out and said the exact same thing. Chelsea or nothing since July. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's a bit of a bold statement to put out. You said you want to stay in the Prem, and then now you're saying Chelsea or nothing. You got what I'm trying to say to you? Because imagine Chelsea don't work now. What about Aston Villa and Tottenham? They're meant to be in for him. Where's Garnacho? Let me show you. Look. This is when Ornstein said it. Garnacho. Look at this. Look at this. Alejandro Garnacho only wants Chelsea since July. The story has not changed. He never said it since July, but he's acting like he did. He never said that he only wants Chelsea. But he was saying that he wants Premier League only. But yeah, Alejandro Garnacho wants Chelsea anyway. So as you can see, man, things are heating up with Garnacho, man. They're heating up, man. Heating up. He's agreed personal terms. What's this now? Man United have agreed a deal with Benjamin Seskodue, taking the club spending to 240 in the summer. And that's how Man United can afford another huge outlay. Remember, Cunha. Remember, guys, yeah? Cunha does not go under this window signings. Cunha goes on the last window. So we can still spend another 70 million. This is killing everyone. A lot of people can't handle this. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't handle this. Sesko's here, man. Sesko's in Manchester, man. He's waiting for his medical, which is going to be today, and he's ready to sign, bro. Let me get a few of these comments, man. But Garnacho agrees terms with Chelsea. This thing is heating up. Big up yourself, Slices, man. I'll be still aiming for Baleba. Let me tell you something. As soon as we get Garnacho, anything is possible, bro. Because we get 3 times the amount. So if we get Garnacho gone for 40 million, we can spend 120 if we really wanted to. He's pure profit. This is why a lot of people sell their academy players now. This is why you see Chelsea sell Gallagher, etc. You see Chelsea and Villa selling their academy players for 20 million to like doing weird stuff to each other. Because this is what happens. As soon as they sell that, they can go out there and spend more money. This is why Chelsea are trying to sell. Is it Chalobah? You get it? This is what they're doing. This is what they do. They sell their academy players. When City sold Cole Palmer 40 million to Chelsea, they could spend 120. This is what happens, guys. So when City's getting all these academy players and they're getting all this money for them, bam, it goes mad. They're trying to sell McAtee right now, 25 million. They'll be able to spend 75. It's crazy. My new fans still in dreamland. Wake up, your dream has become a reality. Pick up yourself, Peter, man. Dreamland forever, man. Aye, hit the likes, my peoples, man. Like and subscribe, man. We got more people in the chat than the likes. It don't make no sense. Hit the likes, my peoples. We're here for you like every day. Big up, Mitch. Big up yourself, Jason, man. Best channel. Hope Garnacho goals are seeming very likely. As everyone is saying, it's very likely to happen. This is what everyone's expecting it to happen. He expected it to happen, and Ben Jacobs said it as well. If you look at the last article, and the last paragraph. Garnacho waiting for an agreement. He expects move to happen. So everyone expects this move to happen. He's agreed personal terms. Chelsea want him. He wants Chelsea. It's not no barrier. You see, with Brighton and Baleba, we want Baleba. Baleba wants to come, but Brighton are saying, "Yo, we want a bag for him. We want a lot of money for him." So that's a bit of a. It's not that. This is not that situation. Morning Slices, Mitch. Fab tweet and Garnacho. Yeah, love for that, bro. We're getting our mount money back. Trust. Yeah, love for that. Love for letting man know. In Amrin with trust. Garnacho agrees terms. Just what I wanted to see. Yeah, bro, man. It's there, man. GGMU, we believe in Amrin. Let's go get Baleba now with the Garnacho money. Yeah, it gives us hope anyway. It gives us a lot of hope. Obviously, it seems like we got the money anyway. A report came out the other day saying, but we've got money to spend regardless. We've still got money. But boy, we'll see. Mitch, if we don't get Baleba, who you reckon we get? I wouldn't mind Onana from Villa. See Onana from Villa, I think he's all right. Jason, yeah. Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz is always injured, man. Always injured. That's in the Italian league. Imagine when he comes back to the Prem. We ain't Arsenal. Who's giving Chelsea money? You know what's mad? If Garnacho doesn't go hard at Chelsea, yeah, they'll probably sell him to Arsenal next year anyway. That's what's crazy. For like adding like 10 million on there. I think we can use Garnacho's funds to push. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he's pure profit. Garna can go whatever, Baleba all the way. Once we buy Baleba, then a keeper, I promise I will walk to the UK and give a handshake to the Glazers. Man, I don't know about that. Good morning, Metch community. Hit like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Big up yourself, man. Hit the like button, my peoples, man. It's just a button. Press the button. Simple as that, bro. You can't be a hater. There's no haters in the Metric community. Just press the button and let's move. So alone, fair. Well, let's be honest, Garnacho will be a bench player. I don't understand what's going to happen. He might play good. He might not. I don't know. But if he's getting angry that he's getting benched for Mount, what's going to happen when he goes over there when they got like 100 wingers? I don't know what he thinks going to happen. Baleba will come on the big up the channel. Big up yourself, Abdullah, man. Come on, my boy. Garnacho 50 million gone. I don't think we're going to get the whole 50 because of his attitude and because it's known that he's got beef with Ruben. We'll probably get a 45, I'm sure. Hopefully we get a 45 though. 50 for Garnacho, nothing. The Chelsea don't want to pay walk-off. Yeah, man, won't leave him in the under-21s. I'm cool with that. Him staying in the under-21s. Metric community, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, say hello, subscribe and like as well. Yeah, man, gamer, big up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. The likes are not adding up, bro. How you got 100 people and then got 30 likes? It's not making sense. It's like people are watching with venom. They don't want to see the guys go far. Come on, man. Like the stream, my people, man. Let's start your day right, man. Good energy, man. Come on, my peoples, man. Positive. Big up yourself, gamer. If Garnacho doesn't go, demote him to the reserves. I think that's what's going to happen, and I think he knows that. But the fact that he's coming out and saying, I only want Chelsea is crazy. Like, that's a bit mad. When you got Aston Villa and Tottenham, they'll done on player side, he only wants Chelsea as revealed here since July. He never said that in July, though. When did he say he only wants Chelsea? I know he said he wanted to stay in Prem. I don't remember him saying he only wants Chelsea, but boy, it seems like he only wants Chelsea now anyway. Talks with Man United about fee will soon follow. Chelsea pursue both Garnacho and Xavi Simons. That Xavi Simons thing looks like it stalled a bit. I think that might have been because of the Sesko situation. It looks like it might have stalled a little bit, but yeah, man, he's agreed personal terms, man. That's very, very helpful, man, to even come with that one there. That's a nice way to wake up on morning with a sell. Get that, man. Why does Chelsea want Garnacho to have a lot of wingers? We don't know what they're trying to build up over there. Whatever Chelsea's got going on, we don't have a clue. And it's not even like it's the Club World Cup. That's already done. They've only got one more competition than us, and they need about 10 wingers. I don't understand. I don't get it either, bro. But yeah, I couldn't answer that question for you. I'm gonna show you what's the last stuff about Baleba as well in a second. But yeah, man, that's what's going on. I don't know why they want him. Good morning. Big up yourself, Charlie, man. This is a bomber for the morning, boy. He's agreed personal terms. Let's go, Garnacho fan with the Chelsea. Hey, big up yourself. It's the first Chelsea fan that I'm seeing that likes Garnacho, because all of them are angry. Big up yourself. Not sure what you thought about the planned new stadium, but I was bored this morning, so did some research. United could be saving up to 20 million per match day in power bills with the new stadium. I don't know about it, man. I don't think it's going to happen, you know. I was saying this from earlier. I think that's not going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know, innit? United needs to take a stand here. The club can't appease Chelsea just because the player isn't acting like an idiot. If it were up to me, I would make him train with the under-21s. Yeah, bro, look, we're coming with some balls now. Because, look, we're saying Chelsea have been told by United that a cash deal was only option to sign Garnacho. No swap deal. Maybe we do a loan with obligation. Who knows? But this is saying a cash deal. So it's not even saying loan. Because remember, they keep putting out there Nkuku, Jackson. They keep putting all these briefs. Swap deal for Jackson, swap deal for Nkuku. No, bro. We don't want nothing to do with Nkuku. We don't want nothing to do with Jackson. Sorry, Mr. Jackson. None of that, bro. We're cool. But this is what we're dealing with, brother. You know what I mean? But look at this. Fabrizio just come out and said something about Baleba. Some Baleba chat. Let's see what he's saying. No. United wants to keep the Baleba story alive, but believes Brighton will be difficult to convince. The player is calm and respectful towards Brighton, but would be ready to say yes to United, even without Europe. This is everything that guy said. Everything that geezer said in Decaler is what he's saying. He will be wanting to come even without Europe. Didn't that come out yesterday, bro? From his agent or something? In Decaler's agent. Am I bugging, or didn't that come out yesterday? Did that not come out yesterday that he's gonna want to come without Europe? Where did it say? Let me show you, though. Indicator said that yesterday, that Baleba is willing to come. His agent came out and said, blah, 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 we've made contact and he's willing to come without Europe. Let me show you that right now. So this Baleba thing is, bro, this indicator guy, look at this. Oh my gosh, bro, this indicator guy is the guy, you know? This indicator guy is really the guy. Look at this, what he just said. Because this is what he said yesterday. Baleba, this is the guy that broke the news, by the way, about Baleba and Man United. Indicator. I thought it was a troll. This guy apparently used to work in KFC. No one took him serious. He broke the news. Look at this. Baleba and his agent just got the word from this lunchtime from Brighton that Man United has officially made their move. They've reached out through the right channels and it was done respectfully. Baleba's been told that if a respectful bid comes in, serious talks will start. What's interesting is that Andre Onana is stepping in to help out. He's using his connections that are shared with a Cameroonian background to sway Baleba, telling him that Man United is the place to be even without Champions League football. What did he just say? He's been telling us he's open to coming from early. He's eager to come. He wants to come. He's open. Fabrizio's been telling us that he's open. And Fabrizio's just basically come out and said the same thing. He's open to coming without Champions League football. That's exactly what my man just said. Even without Champions League football, he's open to come. How mad is that? More about Man United signing, strengths, where can improve. Christopher Michel. You know Michel's certified, isn't it? Michel's come out and said something. Benjamin Seskodue, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man. So it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Anana's putting in so much work off the pitch. Anana is recruiting everyone. He's recruited our last, yeah. Baleba and then Boomer. Hopefully he gets him done. Benjamin Seskodue moves near campaign. It's a long thing. 7 a.m. this morning. It's a little post about the Newcastle. Safe. What are we doing, man? Where's the notifications gone? Oh, it's there. Benjamin Seskodue will formalize his Man United move today ahead of being unveiled on Saturday. He'll sign a new 5-year contract, 76.5 plus 8.5 million fee and around 5 million add-ons is very easily attainable. How does that make any sense? Man United now looking to sell Rasmus Hojlund for around 40 million. Safe. Telegraph Duck has come out as well, and he said, look at this. Amrin would love to add a defensive midfielder and a goalkeeper. Any more arrivals would depend on sales. Man United explored cost involved for Baleba deal. Earlier this summer, inquiry made about Donnarumma remains to be seen if they reactivate the interest. But listen to this. Let me tell you something about Telegraph Ducker, yeah? He has been briefing us that we need to sell to buy from the longest. The same way that Man United fooled everyone is how they're fooling everyone. We need to sell to buy. Bro, why are we exploring the costs for Baleba if we're not ready? You don't play them games with Brighton. So I think we've got the money, bro. And I've seen that report. It said we've got the rondos. We've got the money. But yeah, Fabrizio's come out. I don't know if he's come out on YouTube or he's come out on his page and said this about Baleba. Yeah, it's probably on YouTube or something. I don't know. But he's gone and said this about Baleba, man. Even without Europe, Baleba will say yes, but he's respectful towards Brighton. This is not what we don't like. This is what Mbumo was on. This is why it took too long with Mbumo, because he was respectful. He's a professional. We want him to come out and just be disrespectful and say, bruv, I want to go to Man United and leave. But he's not going to do that. And he's kind of calm there, isn't he? He's not having a bad time. He's still in a trajectory. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with the boy Baleba, man. 6 minutes ago, my peoples. We're getting the bombers here. I like the way I'm doing this thing here now where we just get bombers. When you see a notification come here, it's more or less a bomber, something. Let me get a few of these comments, man. United need to reach. United need to take this. Yeah, I saw that one there, didn't I? But who else besides Chelsea wanted, man? Just Chelsea wanted him, so that post makes no sense. Yeah, Chelsea's the only team that's gone in for him. Apparently, Aston Villa could have, but bro, they're selling women clubs and that to themselves. I don't know if they've got the Maguires like that. I don't know if Aston Villa's got the Maguires, I'll be real. The netting is going to be solar panels, so it'll be fifth game. Every fifth game, United would have earned a Baleba. Safe. No wonder Burrito said we're richest club. Different. I don't think it's gonna happen though, man. I don't know why. I just got that feeling. The stadium is approved. The only problem is a shipping company who think they can get 400 million from United. United got someone at the board who can waive that price. Shady stuff. Yeah, I saw it. I saw something like that. We got to pay for something. It's we got to pay for something, innit? We're looking at it for 40 million. They're saying 400. They went mad. According to reports, United have set, they've set it 50 million and Rasmus 40. Ram, love for that. 50 million. I'll show you right now. Look at that, bam. So Fabrizio's come out and he's saying that Hojlund has liked the Sesko post, my guys. Fabrizio, let me show you, lot. We're getting the bombs as we're going, man. Hojlund has liked the post, apparently. Where is he saying all of this, though, man? Why is people keep putting out bare Fabrizio stuff, but it's not on his page, bro. I don't know where he's saying this, on Instagram or... Let me share my screen and show you, lot. Hojlund likes the Sesko, here we go, on Instagram, showing that he's more than happy to welcome another striker at United. His mentality is always for the team and not just for himself. He is not scared and is open to competition this opportunity. Bro, he's getting briefed madly from Hojlund because he keeps briefing this about, he's not scared, he wants to stay, he's not scared of competition. Brother, the briefing is mental. It's mental. But yeah, Hojlund is 40 million. Hojlund is 40 million. Hojlund wants to stay. He keeps putting it out there, and we keep putting new prices for him. Imagine that. Hojlund's putting out briefs he wants to stay, and we're saying, yeah, and we're putting out new prices. You're for sale, brother. It's mad. I don't think he's going to stay, man. Like, you're going to tell him, bro, there's no chance for you to play. We've not had one report about Xerxes leaving. Not one. Not one report, bro. Just wait for Garnacho versus Man United September the 20th. Are you a Garnacho fan or are you a Chelsea fan? Let me get that right. Let me just understand that, Garnacho fan. I know you're a Garnacho fan, but are you a Chelsea fan or are you a Garnacho fan where you just love Garnacho wherever he goes? Because I know there's some people like that with Ronaldo. They just love Ronaldo. Wherever he goes, I'm just a Ronaldo fan. Al Nassr, I'll support Al Nassr. If he goes to Charlton, I'll support Charlton. Are you a Garnacho fan or you are actually a Chelsea fan? Or you're a Man United fan that just supports Garnacho? Like, what are you? Let me know who you are. Yes, we don't want none of that swap deals on Garnacho. Yeah, he must be cashed in for the Baleba move. Yeah. We need that. We need that pure profit, man. Agent Onana retired the number 24. Onana's a better agent, that keeper. Let's keep him, but promote him to the executive things. Trust me. Let's go get Hackney in the meanwhile. Hackney's not going to be on that, though, man. I don't know, man. I don't think. Obviously, remember, if we go and get someone like Hackney, we could get Hackney in it and then let Collier go on loan. We could make it happen. We could do that still. Lamens is going to be the keeper that we're getting. I know that. Fabrizio said that yesterday, Ram. So it looks like it could be him for real. So if we sell Garnacho and Rasmus, that could fund Baleba. Garnacho alone can fund Baleba himself. Garnacho alone. You know what I'm trying to say to you, though? Garnacho alone, them prices are fair, 100%. Fair's from Hojlund might up his game at United. We'll see. It's not just Garnacho who looks to be on the move. We've got freedom fighter number 2. Mr. Giving Ruben a finger, gets sent out on loan to Real Betis. It looks like Anthony to Benfica could happen, but alone. Yeah. Anthony could be going as well. Hojlund. I ain't seen nothing about Malacia, but yeah, Anthony. As long as most of them start moving, bro, that's the best thing. And we don't get no last minute things. You know them last minute underballs. What's that? David vlogged the special day at Carrington. Oh, no. I thought that was David De Gea. So, yeah, man, that's going on, man. Everything's about United right now, man. But remember, Fabrizio came out yesterday and he said himself, we want a midfielder and we want a defender. So we want a midfielder still and we still want a defender. Like I keep saying to you, look, the stuff with Baleba is just, bro, Brighton don't want to do things in installments. They don't want to do things in installments. See how we're Klarna FC and we ginnels everyone. Sir Jim made all of us think we're broke. He came out there and said, yeah, mate, I'm Klarna FC. I ain't got money like that. So they allowed, man, to do installments. Brighton are not taken the bait. They're saying, big man, you've got to come and give us your money. You've got money. Yeah, we check the books. You lot have got money. We want the more money up front. And I don't think we're willing to pay that much money up front because that's when the PSR will hit us now. But when we've done Garnacho and someone, maybe Garnacho alone, bro, the PSR will be so much breathing space. So we should be able to get it done, man. Should be able to get it done. And remember, we only need a midfielder and goalkeeper now. And then next season when Casemiro goes and whatever, centre back, whatever we can do and pick in and swap for swap. If a guy goes, we get more depth. You get it? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see, man. 100%. But Anthony, definitely, he wants to go anyway. He wants to go Betis. So it's only right. United Truthful. Look at this. There's stuff coming out every second. I've got my notifications on now, guys. So I know when something happens now. Instead of just sitting there and being lost. For a loan, United wants more than 5 million in loan fees and full coverage of Rasmus Hojlund's salary. AC Milan are aware of this situation. Where the hell is Fabrizio saying all this? Is this geezer online right now doing a video or something? Because, bro, everyone keeps bringing out tweets about him, but it's not on his page. I wonder where he is. Has he done a video? He never does a video at 8 in the morning. For a loan, United wants more than 5 million in loan fees. So we're saying, bro, if you want him in loan, give us 5 million fee and then we'll loan him. So we get 5 million for nothing. Rasmus, I've been here for 2 years. Goodbye, mate. Thanks for your service, Rasmus. Chelsea scammed us for Mount. They are selling Nicholas Jackson for 80 million. United should be tough in negotiation. They're not selling it for 80 million. They're selling it for 60 now, apparently. 60. Do you think we'll wait it out for a CM if Baleba deal proves too difficult? Expect it now. We'll just go buy one, man. We'll go and buy one, a little young one, and then next year we'll probably go for Baleba. Ignore these weirdos. If Rashford, who has done a lot for this club, can go, who gives a... Yeah, exactly. But this is what I'm saying. I want to know, though. I like to... Come on, man. We need a bit of banter, man. Sometimes you need a little something. You get me? It's the morning, man. Some people ain't had their breakfast yet. Christopher Falk, 6 million obvious Rasmus Hojlund exit route now ruled out. What? Well, oh, who was he going to though? Where was he going though? Where did he say he was going? Christopher Falk. Truth or false? True or false? That guy. True or not true? What's he said about Rasmus? Rasmus Hojlund exit route from United now ruled out. What's he talking about? Loans or something? Do I want to go on this article and give Court Offside some money for no reason? Because they just waste people's times, man. Should we go in there quickly and see what's going on? Now ruled out. Let's see what they're saying then. Let me zoom in and show you what they're saying. Rasmus Hojlund exit is now ruled out. Okay, let me show you exactly what they're saying here. The clickbait on. Look at this. Christopher Falk morning transfer update now. Mystery, the impending signing of Benjamin Seskodue is a clear indication that Ruben Amorim is far from happy with his central attacking options in the Portuguese league. Head coach, the hardly offered any defense for United 22-year-old sharp shooter. The Danes only registered only 10 goals in 52 games. 10 goals in 52 games. So this guy's clip. Bro, the page tried to take me out, brother. You see what happened? The page tried to take me out. They all lad man and all of that. It went mad. This is crazy. I'm not going there again, bro. Yeah, remember that, guys. Christian folk would never go in there again, big man. This guy tried to take man out, bro. Take the whole page out, everything. Never go in there again. Man's talking about Eric Ten Hag wanted to sell the guy, bro. We've gone there for no reason. But yeah. Love for that though, Charlie. Appreciate you for putting that in here though. But yeah, this guy said any of these pages caught offside, I'm not on it. We're not seeing me over there again. You get me? But yeah, man. That's the main news for you this morning though, guys. It's Garnacho, bro. Yeah, remember that, guys. He agrees terms. So that's the main news for the day. If we can give them an 80 million up front and then 2 installments of 6 months for Baleba, I think they might budge. Yeah, but they're just so tough. Remember, Chelsea went and nicked some of their guys. They nicked they got like 5 players. Their keeper, João Pedro. Who else did they get from there? Sanchez, João Pedro, Cucurella, Caicedo. Who else did Chelsea get from there? They got the Joe Shields guy. They got their scouts. Bro, they went there and went mad. And now they sell good, Chelsea. Chelsea sell good as well. Trust me, they're good negotiators. But installments, Sully came out yesterday, as you don't know. He came out yesterday and said, yo, the installments is too mad. That's what's killing us. Brighton, my man is keen on the move. He wants to come, but the installments are too mad. Baleba is fully open to joining Man United. United know this. Personal terms are seen as no issue as per others. Contact has been made through his representatives. Deal seen as difficult due to Brighton financial demands, even with installments. So they're not on this Klarna FC thing. They know. They're saying, Jim, listen, mate, it's up now. Yeah, the play is up. We know what you're trying to do. Klarna FC is done. But that's what's looking kind of mad. And Sully's a bomb dropper. He drops bombs. When he talks, you listen. So I don't know, man. It's a bit peak, man. I don't know what they want. They might want more up front. No installments or something. I wonder where Fabrizio was saying all of this stuff, though, man. I really want to know. But Hojlund's looking like he's going to bounce. Let me go to United Truthfuls, because like I said, this is where they said a lot. Fabrizio said a lot about what we're trying to do. The swap deal's a myth. I've just showed you that there's no swap deal talks. You lot can't bump us again. You see the way they bumped us with that obligation with Sancho? It's not happening. And this is majority of the stuff that happened last night. I'll just break it down to you. Look, United reached an agreement to sign Sesko. Ornstein wrote that. Sesko have his medical on Friday morning. We know that's going to happen today. And then obviously he's going to get unveiled tomorrow at the Fiorentina game. Baleba, Brighton asked for 120 million for clubs wanting to put 120 million euros apparently, but that's from Lawrence Julian. I don't think he's the most reliable in the world. Hit the likes, my peoples, man. We only got 46 likes, man. It doesn't make no sense. Chelsea have stepped up. Talks for Garnacho are now advancing. He wants Chelsea or nothing. United have told Chelsea they will have to pay 50 million to Garnacho. Madueke deal is seen as the benchmark. Madueke deal is the benchmark. That's what it should be. Chelsea values Garnacho around 30 million. They're taking the piss. United values Rasmus Hojlund at 40 million. Actively seeking an exit. Amrin is pushing internally for a new midfielder positions. United would love to cover before the end of the window our midfield and goalkeeper. That's Fabrizio Romano, you know. The club believes that a midfielder is the next priority. I think Lammens going to be our keeper. Lammens is only 13 to 17 million. We can go for him at the end. We don't need to bother to go for him now. Amrin, Leipzig and United have agreed to have a friendly about Sesko. Also have a sell-on clause. To finalise the deal with United, Sesko agreed to waive a part of his salary. He could have earned more at Newcastle, and his agency has also reduced their commission to enable the move. Remember, Sesko, man, we got to give it to him, man. He didn't have to do that. He could have just came for the bag and went Newcastle. He said no. United have opened the door for Hojlund on loan with the option to buy. Milan are currently in pole position. The player, yes, is needed. DiMarzio has been... Look, Ben Jacobs has been the top journalist. DiMarzio has probably been one of the worst. It's gone opposite. Ben Jacobs never used to be good. Now he's good. DiMarzio used to be good. Now he's shit. So it's gone literally totally opposite each other. Then it goes, United are set to discuss Hojlund about his future. Milan are aware of the possible opportunity for initial loan with heavy loan fee and salary covered. Player insists on staying and fighting for his place. PSG want an excess of 30 million for Donnarumma. He will not be offered a new contract. He could stay there for one more year or he can leave now. That's Ben Jacobs talking about Donnarumma. Amrin decided to lead the bomb squad at home. He didn't want no bombs around him, as he felt it was more important to draw a line under the pass and send a signal to the rest of the squad that he only wanted players around him who were committed to the cause. That was yesterday's news. And then obviously today, more stuff's come out. Garnacho's got an agreement with Chelsea on personal terms, as you can see. And then this Baleba stuff. So come on, man. Stuff's happening. Stuff's brewing, man. We're going to see what happens, man. You get me? It's brewing. It's brewing. It's brewing. What's that one there? You rather keep Rasmus. I used to be a Garnacho fan, backing him every game. When he went against Amrin, that's when I started detesting him. He thinks he's Ronaldo, but his performances are so inconsistent. It's different. His ego is what's killing him. He just wants to shoot from far. The man just cares about goal and assists. Chelsea or a Garnacho fan. Fair play to these fanboys are mental. Bro, it's crazy. I support Man United. I don't support no player like that, bro. Like some of these man, they literally just want that player to play every game. They want that player to get an assist. It's crazy, bruv. What does that mean that Rasmus is staying? What are you talking about, Charlie? You talking about the you're talking about that Hojlund comment that came out from Faithfuls, isn't it? The loan thing. For a loan, United wants more than 5 million in loan fees for AC Milan or where the situation is. Basically saying, if you want him on loan, you've got to pay a hefty fee. But if not, we just want our 40 million. We want to cut ties. We're not on this joke thing. Just let us cut our ties. Rasmus, you can do your thing. They can see something where they're saying, this guy's not it, man. There's no point. So even that some of us are sitting there saying, bro, we should. I don't mind Garnacho going on loan. Not Garnacho. Is this way you're saying it? The breeze on colours, Baleba is not closing the doors to Manchester United, but at the same time, Baleba being respectful with Brighton. So at the moment, he's not forcing a move. If Man United will find a way to sign Baleba this summer, club to club with Brighton, Baleba will be ready to say yes and go to Man United. Man United are ready to celebrate the Sesko weekend. The full focus is going to be on the Sesko weekend, but Man United remain interested in Baleba. How can the full focus be on Sesko weekend when we've already got him signed? What are you talking about? He's jamming it, man. The negotiations team's got to be negotiating, isn't it? They're doing what they're doing with Garnacho, Sales, or whatever. Just know you don't. Just say you don't know more on the story, bro. Man, saying that we're gonna be focused on the Sesko weekend. We've signed the geezers, done. You know what I mean? Come here, sign your papers, do your medical. You're gonna go and get them billed. That's got nothing to do with Jason Wilcox and that anymore. That their job's already done. So I don't know what he's talking about with that. He just adds on things. I think he doesn't know nothing yet. This indicator guy that broke the Baleba news. Let's see what he's got going on. He's talking about Harry Kane and that now. What else has he got here? He's just got this reposted. Look, he reposted it as soon as Fabrizio came out and said the same thing that he said, that he's using his connections and their shared Cameroon background to sway Baleba, telling him that Man United is the place to be, even without Champions League. Fabrizio just said the same comment here, and he said it first 16 hours ago. Fabrizio just said that. Let me go back and show you lot. Fabrizio just said that, literally. Look at this. He doesn't say it here, but he's just said that, literally. It doesn't matter if he's Champions League or not. He doesn't mind coming. So, yeah, man, this geezer, he's been getting it spot on so far, man. You got to give him his respect, man. Indicator. I didn't think he was the right guy. I thought he was a fraud, but you got to hold your hand up sometimes, man, and give it to man, bro. So, my man has done a video at, 8 in the morning? I've never known him to do a video that quick. And this is where he's talking about Hojlund. I'm not going to play the video because it's probably going to lag anyway. So this is what he basically says. Man United are now open to letting Rasmus Hojlund leave the club. Hojlund wants to stay at Manchester United. Hojlund wants to fight for his place. Hojlund is not scared by the competition of any player. Big man, you should be. AC Milan are considering a move for Rasmus Hojlund. AC Milan have spoken to people close to the player. They're in a very good place with intermediaries for the potential deal for Milan are informed, and they have been informed about this possibility of a loan deal. Initial loan with buy option. Loan doesn't mean fee free. Loan eventually would be a paid loan with a heavy loan fee, so probably more than 5 million euros, according to what Man United feel. Also, the salary of Rasmus Hojlund fully covered. You see what happened to Rashford? When we said, yeah, you know what, you can take him, but cover the full salary. We're saying we can do that for you, but you got to give us some money for it. So we're not letting man just go on loan and then we're paying half their thing. Nah, brother. If you want Hojlund, pay us the 40 million or give us a 5 million for him. And on top of that, cover his whole salary. That's a good business, man. That's what he just come out and said 23 minutes ago. So it's good business. It's good business, man. It's good that we're doing that, man. But AC Milan are considering him, man. And that's what has been coming out as well from... Who did that come out by yesterday? Was it DiMarzio that came out and spoke about that? I think it was DiMarzio that came out and said about that. So you got to give DiMarzio a little bit of credit about the loan stuff. So yeah, man, it's brewing, man. It's brewing, man. The stuff's brewing. It's brewing. Hojlund, you're next. You're next, brother. You're next, buddy. All right, hit the likes, my peoples, man. What's going on with these likes, man? Hit the likes, brothers. Yeah, man, he doesn't want to leave, man. He's saying he wants to fight for his place, but I can't see why you would fight for your place when obviously you've seen that we've gone in for every single striker. We've gone in for Delap, we've gone in for Gyökeres, we've gone in for Osimhen. Now we've got Sesko, big man. His time is up, bro. Just go AC Milan and do what you need to do. The club has to force him out, drop him versus Fiorentina, and the first 3 league games play Xerxes with a lot of the Cheeto on the bench. Yeah, it will be a bit peak, but it is where it is. I would keep Rasmus and loan out Obi. I think they both need a loan. I think they both need a loan. The only reason we want Obi to play so bad is because Rasmus was so bad. But when Obi played, he never done nothing spectacular. Let's be real. He's not ready yet. He's young. Give him time, man. Let's let him get into, get a bit physical and get into the league. But Rasmus was so bad that we was like, Obi, come, man. Please play Obi. We're twerking for Obi, bro. Big up Mets. Big up yourself, Ahmed, man. Fab jokes, man. He said like that. Yeah, bruv. This is what I'm saying. He said that we're focusing on Sesko. He doesn't know nothing else. Just say that, bro. I don't know nothing else about Baleba, etc. Man saying all focus right now is on Sesko weekend. Brother, we've signed the geezer. It's done. You signed. What do you mean Sesko weekend? So what? The negotiators are all going to be there celebrating Sesko's weekend at the stand. I don't understand that, man. Man United are ready to celebrate the Sesko weekend. The full focus is going to be on the Sesko weekend. Brother, he's coming to sign the paper today and do the medical. Then the negotiators go back to their business. What is he talking about? He's gonna like, nah, we've signed Sesko. We got to walk him around now for the whole weekend and celebrate. What are you talking about, bro? You just don't know nothing else about Baleba, which is fine, bro. Thank you for letting us know what you're letting us know, but you don't know nothing else. That you're saying that we're gonna celebrate the weekend, like that doesn't mean anything, bro. You know what I mean? What's McGrath saying? Sheffield Wednesday stuff. 300 followers. So yeah, man, we want 5 million in loan fees, man. If you want to come and get a loan for Rasmus Hojlund, then yo, give us 5 million, and yeah, we're talking. And make sure you cover his whole salary as well, brother. Please, AC Milan. So yeah, man, Hojlund is moving like he's like the Sesko. So it is true. Then I saw this yesterday. I thought it was fake. He liked the here we go from Sesko coming. So he's basically trying to act like, yeah, it's all fine. Do you get it? But I don't know, man. I don't know if Hojlund's really gonna think he's not scared. Bro, he's not scared, but he's gonna get fed up. That's the thing. If they tell you you're not in my plans and you're gonna be third choice, I'll be real with you. After Xerxes, it's gonna be it's gonna be you, it's gonna be Sesko, Xerxes, and then you, bruv. You might think about it and say, "Whoa, it's a World Cup year." The only thing is, Denmark ain't really got a lot of strikers, so he might get away with it. You know what I'm saying? See, like other teams, yeah, you have to go and play to get in for the World Cup year. See, like Anthony has to go and play. You know what I'm saying? Bomb scored 2. Oh, man, put Ugarte in there. Man's moving mad. The man them have gone mad. Man's putting Mount, Ugarte, and Anana. Luke Sard said Bomb scored 2. This guy is funny, bro. Mount ain't going nowhere, bro. This is what he's saying about Garnacho. Let's read it. Look. That's just come out. According to my information, Chelsea have an agreement with Alejandro Garnacho on personal terms. He already got presented the project by Chelsea. It will now depend on the valuation of the player. Now it will depend on what happens between Chelsea and Man United. But the feeling is that Garnacho will go to Chelsea. Yeah? The feeling is Garnacho will leave. That's what you want to hear, guys. That's what we want to hear. That's the feeling. Those new front three is the best of a statement Man United have written since the post. Alex Ferguson era. I don't care if they flop or not. It must become, 100%. These guys are showing that they want to win. They're showing intent. They want to win, guys. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. What's going on, man? Hit the like button, peoples. Like and subscribe. Yeah, we do this for you like, every day. It's not making no sense, man. We're not getting the metric community, man. This is a proper community, man. How are we not working together, bro? So, yeah, man, that's what's going on. We keep loaning or selling homegrown talent without giving them a proper opportunity. Who are you talking about? Obi. Bruv, Obi's not ready, bro. Give the man a loan and come back. No one ain't saying sell him. I'm sorry, but he has to go, Hojlund. He has to go. Who's this geezer? Ross Harwood, yeah. Let's check him out. He says Baleba deal's on. Let's see what he's saying. Ross Harwood. I swear. I blocked him. Why have I blocked him? Why have I blocked Ross Harwood? Tell me why I blocked him, please. Who is this geezer, man? What has he done wrong for me to block him? Is he just ITK guys that act like they know things? Oh my God, he's one of them guys, yeah? Baleba has given verbal agreement to Man United on personal terms. If the clubs can find an agreement, it can move fast as personal terms are done. Brighton will be willing to negotiate with Man United and see if an agreement can be found. Garnacho and Hojlund departures will help to push quicker. Who is this geezer? Start believing in you. Wowza. Bro, no one ain't calling him a fraud, boy. I don't know why I blocked him. It's the same thing that happened with Indy Kayla, you know. I blocked Indy Kayla. I went there. Someone told me to check him out. I checked him out. And then he got the thing right. Let me unblock him for now. Unblock him. This is what I'm saying. You reckon that this is what's crazy? Look, imagine if this geezer's right, you know. Baleba has given a verbal agreement to Man United on personal terms. Verbal agreement, though. I think that's a bit, that's jumping the gun, man. Let's be real, man. Verbal agreement is jumping the gun. Verbal agreement on personal terms. All right, who told me about this? Agrippa, how reliable would you say he is? And what would you say that he broke? Because he's pinned full agreement reached with Leipzig on August the 6th, which was 2 days ago. And we kind of knew that there was going to be an agreement. So let's be real. Like, most people, when they're at ITK, when they're like a low person, they will pin the thing that they broke first. 85 million package, where it was a little bit more than that. But we kind of thought all of this by the 6th. That's 2 days ago. It was solidified yesterday. So what has this guy broke that is solidified that we know? Because there's got to be a reason why I blocked him. Probably because he thinks he's this guy. But I don't know. Maybe he is the guy. I don't know. To my understanding of that. Oh my God. It's my understanding. We'll talk this week into next. It's my understanding. So he's trying to say he's the link. This is why I probably blocked him. Talks for Carlos Baleba will continue. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some more stuff about Amrin just come out. Look at this. Amrin would love to add a defensive midfielder and a new goalkeeper before the September the 1st deadline. They inquired about Donnarumma earlier this summer. It remains to be seen if they follow up with their interest. I wouldn't mind if it's Donnarumma or Lamens, bro. Any of them. Bring them. I'm on it. So Garner for 50 million and maybe Rasmus for 35. I don't want to, but all guns blazing for Baleba, 100%. The reason we can't afford Baleba is because of Cunha was in the last transfer. The reason we can, Hundo, 100%, you're right. Cunha was part of our last transfer window, guys. So he's not even getting counted in this one. So they keep saying 210. No, he's not even counted. So yeah, love for that, John. Hundo. Let Bayende leave and Bayende, Lamens comes in as an understudy. That's what I thought the plan was. I thought the plan was Bayende goes, Lamens comes in as an understudy. Remember, Onana's going to AFCON in December. So then Lamens will easily just smooth his way in from AFCON and then bam, that's it. That's a whole month worth. We've got Aston Villa, we've got Newcastle, we might have Man City. That's what I thought was going to happen, Obo. But good shot. At one point, we all love Garner coming from our youth, mostly, but he betrayed us. So we also got to give him, yeah, exactly. Viva Garnacho. Man could have said Amadialo. Man could have gave that to anyone, bro. Lenny Euro. It could have been anyone. Man gave it to Garner. And yeah, bro, the man just don't care. Wearing Villa shirts, ego that. And he will play for Chelsea. I can see him celebrating against us. I swear to you lot. If he scores against us against Chelsea, I can see Garnacho celebrating against us. I don't know if you lot can see it, but I can see the arrogance trying to shove it in the face like I'm this. You know what I mean? I can see that. Lamin shouldn't be learning nothing from Onana, brother. Trust. Shouldn't be learning nothing from him. Loan at Rasmus Hojlund real quick since we have now the power. This is what we're trying to do, but this geezer keeps saying he don't want to go, bruv. I don't know if that's helping us or not. Is that helping us? Him keep saying he don't want to go. According to Ben Jacobs, PSG want at least 26 million for Donnarumma. But remember, Donnarumma's going to be picky. Ben Jacobs said that he's going to be picky with his next club. It's up to him who he goes for, but he's going to be picky. That's the situation with Donnarumma. So it's a good shout. Don't get it twisted. 26 million ain't that much, bro. All day. Remember, Emi Martinez is 40 million, bro. So I wouldn't mind Donnarumma coming. 26 million ain't that bad as well. But he's saying he's going to be picky with his next club. He can leave for free next summer and then obviously go and just get a bag, get a bonus wherever he goes. You know what I mean? Brentford are making a move for Otara. So that could obviously unlock the Wissa deal because they need the money. But they don't really need the money because they got, what's my man called? The Mbemo money. They ain't bought no one. So yeah, man, it's going mad, man. United view Madueke as the benchmark. I want 50 million. I think this deal will definitely happen. And we will get, yeah. I think the deal's going to happen as well, man. I think this deal is definitely going to happen. Like I said, bruv, Madueke, let me show you a lot about Chelsea signings, bro. This is why we have to view it as a benchmark. There's no other difference. Look at this. They sold Madueke for 52 million and they sold Gittins They bought Gittins for 55. Look at their goal difference for Garnacho, both of them. He beats both of them. 11 goals last season. Madueke got 11 goals. 10 assists for Garnacho, 4 assists for Madueke. You know what I'm trying to say? The season before that, he scored 10 goals. Madueke scored 8 goals. Like, bro, he's better than both of them when it comes to stats. Look at Gittins. Gittins scored 8 goals in the Bundesliga last season. 12 goals in total, 11 goals for Garnacho, 10 assists. Garnacho wins on all metrics for both of them. I'm telling you, man, if Gittins is 55 million and he only, look at that. He look at the season before last. 23-24, he got 2 goals and 5 assists. Garnacho got 10 goals, 5 assists in the best league in the world, bro. This kid is in the Bundesliga. Look at Madueke, the season before last, 8 goals, 3 assists. Garnacho got 10 and 5 assists. Bro, come on, bro. And he's telling man he can't go for 50 million. He has to be able to go for 50 million. Madueke went for 52, Gittins went for 55, and he got better stats than both of them. Come on, man. He has to go there, man. That has to be done. Literally, bro. And we can't get bumped. They're talking about 30 million because they thought that we needed the money. They thought we needed the money after the Sesko deal. But, bro, we're good. We don't need the money. We don't need the rundos. So we're cool. It's all right, bro. What's this about? Simon Stone's come out now and he's talking about we're addressing the midfield now. Simon Stone, very reliable for United News as well. Seems Man United are close to solving their forward issues. Now they need to address the midfield issue, or at least who partners Bruno Fernandes. That's what Simon Stone's coming out and said. I'd sell Hojlund. Everyone's saying they'll sell him, boy. Obi needs a loan more than Hojlund. In Rasmus 2 years here, he's had loads of minutes. He has to go, blood. Yeah, Obi needs a loan, man. Obi definitely needs a loan, but he was just the best of the rest. It was Rasmus or Hojlund. So we're like, bruv, just give us Rasmus or Hojlund. Rasmus or Obi. We was like, just give us Obi, man. Please. Obi definitely needs a loan, but I'll be calm with Sesko Xerxes, 100%. And that's 2 dynamics, bro. Sesko's not working. He's getting marked at the game. Take him off, put on Xerxes. False 9. Easy. I'm cool with that. But I'll be calm with Sesko. Garnacho called this himself, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. I can see him celebrating against us. Garnacho to Chelsea, deal done, but not fee. Deal's not done, bro. They've just agreed personal terms. That's what's happened. They've agreed personal terms. So it's getting closer and closer. But every single person that spoke about this deal has said it should happen. There's expectations it should happen. Ornstein said it. Ben Jacobs said it. So it's looking like it should happen. Morata's gone to Como. So look at that. This is from Ben Jacobs. Look at the last article. Earlier, Man United want 50 million, down from 60 million in January. Formal talks now ongoing with Chelsea, hoping for a price drop as Man United look to sell. Garnacho waiting for an agreement. He expects move to happen. Do you understand? Garnacho expects moves to happen. Fabrizio said the same thing. So does the big dog out of all of them. You know who the big dog is. You don't know who I rate the most out of the journalists. Them. There's only one guy that I rate the most out of all of them. Yeah, the boy Ornstein, and he said the same thing. Garnacho, blah 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 blah. Man United, 21-year-old winger wants Chelsea or nothing and expects move to happen. They all expect it to happen. And then when we go to the Bomber today, the Bomber today of the personal terms and whatnot, safe. Alvaro, this guy's been everywhere. Every time I see this guy, he's always moving to a different club. Did he not just move to somewhere not long ago? Morata. Look at that. Look at that. He only wants Chelsea, talks with deal done on player side. So this is what's happened. It's not deal done yet. Do you understand? It's not done yet. It's soon. Yeah, it's agreed personal terms, Lucky. Good to see you woken up. 35 million is insane. 100%. We need to get a 50, bro. If they're selling Madueke for 52 and they're buying Gittins for 55, then they can't complain, bro. They cannot complain with this. Literally, it's all there. And if we're going there, we got to be talking about this. Literally, bro. This guy's got better stats than both of them. And one went for 55, and he bought one and sold one for the 50 mark. 50 is the new 30, guys. I keep telling you like this. 50 is the new 30. We could easily get all these deals done, but what affects us immensely is the ability to offload, just like other clubs do. Nah, man. It's just that everyone knows that we don't want them. I feel like we wouldn't get into a situation like this. We just got a bomber about Baleba. We just got a Baleba bomber, man. I think it's not looking good though. Let's see what it's saying. Look. We just got a Baleba chat. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Brighton's preference is to keep Baleba until at least summer 2026. Remember that, guys. Preference. What they want to do. It's not 100% that's going to happen. Man United have made an inquiry through intermediaries and were not quoted a price. The Brighton hierarchy believe Baleba can be worth as much as Moises Caicedo one day, who the club sold to Chelsea for 115 mil. So what are you trying to say there? So they're saying what? Are they saying that they want to sell him for 115? Are they saying, because we've been seeing briefs about 104 mil. So what are they saying then? Is it going to be 115? That's mental. We won't be able to pay that this year, man. I don't think we'll pay that even with God. But then again, when you actually look at what we're looking at our midfield and goalkeeper. We just need them two spots. They might say, go get him. That's going to be our midfielder for the foreseeable. And then we just get a goalkeeper and we're cool. Next season, we don't need to go that mad. Then we just start replacing players for depth. We get rid of Luke Shaw and get a left centre back. We get rid of Casemiro. You know what I mean? There might be a thing like that where we actually invest in that position for the foreseeable and say it was cool. So who knows, man? Who knows? And obviously, Baleba, like Fabrizio's just come out and said, he said that he's not going to push for a move. He's going to be, he's respectable. He's not going to come out and do a Gyökeres or anything mad like that. So I don't know, man, but that's their preference, is to keep him. And remember, he said this himself. He said, not for sale never means not for sale, guys. So not for sale doesn't mean anything. And like you can see, it says preference. So who knows, man? My issue with Hojlund at his best, he's not touching well back. Man United deserve the best. And if you want goal, we can't. Yeah, that's what I said, exactly. That's what I said. That's why I said I think that they've given up on him when they said, this guy's never going to reach the heights that we want him to reach. Let's just cash in now. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it L. We're going to quote out there, we want 40 million, but we'll probably just take a 30, 33, 34 or something. We're never going to get 40 for Hojlund. No way. Baleba maybe going Man City. They don't need him. They got Rodri, they got Reinders. What are you going Man City for? To sit? He wants to play now, I think. I don't think he's going to go there to sit behind Rodri, man. I don't think he'll do that. So Rasmus, he sat after the 2 seasons he's had. I don't think they want to keep him at all. Yeah. Because they had him on the bench in the last game against Everton, didn't we? We had him on the bench. We went around 45 million. If Man United don't sign Baleba, he's maybe going to Man City. You keep saying this, Junior. Why are you laughing as well? I already told people this transfer should go and get in head. Madrid got Mbappe, and now we're supposed to be the Madrid of England. There's a reason why Djokovic and Mourinho got kicked out. We have to get back to being cold, 100%, man. 100%. We've got to get back to being cold, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. But, boy, remember, everyone spent nearly 100 million on their DMs, you know. Everyone spent nearly 100 million on their DMs. So we might have to be that next club that does it. But I don't know if we're going to go as high as 115 mil. I don't know. We'll have to see, man. I told you, them lot are doing a two-man step. Everything that you've been seeing is Ben Jacobs, and Alex Crook. Them man are doing a two-man step this whole window. It's always both of them together, bro. Everything they say. So Alex Crook, he's just getting his flowers, and he's gonna make TalkSport. He's gonna try and get TalkSport back to the top, boy, because he's doing a two-man step with my man. You get me? So yeah, man, this is the stuff about. This is what's going on, man. That's the Baleba news, my guys, man. Great show. First time watching from Trinidad and Tobago. I just subbed to your channel and liked the video. Love the way, man. Appreciate you, man. Big up Trinidad and Tobago as well, man. Yeah, come on. Morning, bro. For the looks of things, are we going to sign this Baleba guy? Please tell me, bro. I'm not sure we're going to sign him. Obviously, the price is there. Like, apparently, they're going to want more than 115 mil. I don't know what's going on with Baleba stuff. I'll be real with you. But if we sell Garnacho for 40 million, we can spend 3 times that amount of money. So whatever, like, you get it. Whatever goes on, we can spend that money a few times. What's this about Baleba? How Baleba will transform midfield, Brighton starts, and how they value him. Why they're trying to act this summer. Why Man United are interested. So someone's gonna break this down soon and let us know exactly what's going on with Baleba, boy, and why we want him. Blah blah. Because the Athletic, they always bang on. That's one thing about the Athletic. I fuck with them. When they come out and do their little things, they always explain things to a T. So big up the Athletic, man. Rashford. Hansi Flick now sees Rashford as a genuine option for the number 9. He's made his decision after the friendly games. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Garnacho has agreed terms. We've seen that. Newcastle fans are all blaming PSR, bro. It's crazy, brother. Man's missing out on all these targets, and instead of saying, bro, we're not that team that we think we are, man are blaming PSR for everything. Let's not blame PSR as to why Mbemo, Guy, Cunha, Sesko, João Pedro didn't go to Newcastle. It's a pecking order. There's bigger clubs to join. Exactly. Let's be real. Talk sport. Do talk rubbish, but sometimes they think. But they're talking about PSR, bro. You offered Sesko more than us. What you want about? Man's talking about PSR, bro. Every day I see something about Eze, man. Every day, bro. This still didn't get happen. Do I think Eze to Arsenal will happen? As of today, I would say not happening. Good. Good. Man, don't want him going over there. Good. Eze to thing, bruv. Tonali. Why is Tonali being linked with so much places out of Newcastle? I don't understand as well. Ruben Amorim is not done. He wants to add a defensive midfielder and a goalkeeper. I'm here smiling off this move to Manchester United. Yeah, Sesko, man. We're going to see him tomorrow, man, at the friendly, man. He's going to be ready. This Baleba deal is stressful as fuck. Trust me, man. Did you see the Arsenal game? Yeah, I saw that. But, bro, take pre-season with a pinch of salt, man. Because look at that. You're saying that about the Arsenal game, Mike. They might be looking at the Everton game and saying the same thing. That's the last time we played. But then again, you're kind of right because Everton's a Prem team at least. And remember, Arsenal lost to Tottenham. They lost to Villarreal. Remember, we usually slap all the teams out of Prem. Europa, all the teams out of Prem was kind of 1, 2, 3 for us. It's when we face the Prem teams. So you're kind of right. Still, Villarreal, they should be beating them. Let's be real. But yeah, man, boy, we'll see. But it's pre-season, innit? Because every time they lose as well, if you go on the Arsenal page, yeah, all they say is more minutes in the tank. Yeah. Every time they lose, they'll be like, yeah, good win. When they won against, they won 3-2 against Newcastle. They said, good win. Every time they lose now, all they say is, yeah, good minutes in the tank. That's what they say. Love it, man. Good minutes in the tank. So, yeah, we could beat them still. I can't lie. I reckon we will beat them because, you know, my thing is, yeah? My thing is, it's like we've never struggled against the big teams anyway. Since we've been with Ruben, we've never struggled against the big teams. It's always been calm. It's always been calm against the big team. Always been narrow. Now we've got a better strike force as well. Bro, we've got a better forward, bro. So you get it. We can go for it, man. Great to see you guys and see you. What did he say? They always say it, man. Great preseason minutes in the tank. Look at that. I knew it. I knew I saw it. More preseason minutes in the tank when they've lost full time. They said that last time as well when they lost to Tottenham. More preseason minutes in the tank. That's their thing, bro. When they lose, bro, like man. But yeah, bro, good. I want Eze going there at all. Jolting. Valencia have open talks to sign who? Who's that? Fabrizio. He's talking about what Matteo said. Matteo comes out quicker than him sometimes, you know. That's what's mad. Sometimes Matteo will come out quicker than him. Yeah, this is what's just come out about Ben Jacobs. We already know this, man. We already know this. Yeah. So that's what's going on, guys, man. That's the news, man. Hopefully, man, this Baleba thing, something can come from it. But we'll have to see, man. Going to banter Tottenham. What do you think about Hojlund from Sporting for 60? I ain't really seen him too much, but he always gets linked with us because of Ruben. It's just an easy thing for thing to say, man. For journalists. Who was Ruben's captain? Hojlund from his old team, Sporting. Like, let's go and link them to Man United. It's just easy journalism. But Ben Jacobs shut that down and said, bro, I don't think we're going to go from this season. So, yeah, man, that's it, my guys, man. I thought I'll just bring you the latest news as I do. Garnacho's agreed terms with Chelsea. like I said, this geezer has to go for minimum 50 million, man. We've seen the stats. Madueke, 45, I'll say, 45 minimum. Madueke and the other geezer, Gittins. They sold one and they bought one. Both of them are 50 million. Garnacho's got better stats than both of them and younger. So I think he has to go for at least 45, man. Obviously, I'll be back on later with all more news. Hit the likes on the way out, my guys, man. Appreciate all of you that's been in the chat. Everyone that's been inside. Love my peoples. Make sure you put your notifications on in a bit.
What's on with celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix of average, take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, I'm preserving beat, I'm more